What's your name?
Barry Tanner.
Barry Tanner. Hello, Barry. You know me. My name's Michael. So, how old are you, Barry?
72.
72. Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship?
Yes.
How many relationships do you feel like you were in love?
Actually, it never fully got to that place.
For real? Out of...
I was more like, I thought it would kind of grow.
Yeah.
My mother and my father were always arguing.
Uh-huh.
And my mother would accuse my father of not really having a job and not bringing in home any money, for the upkeep of the house and just basic things for that you would expect for a family, food and clothing, who knows what else. And so let's just say my father mooched off my mother for many, many years. And it finally came to a head. And when I was 21 or 22, she divorced my father. Actually, I think I was 24. Or 25. All my brothers they were old enough to be on their own. And I guess my mom felt, well, she did her duty, due diligence. I guess she felt like, after all I did in divorce, so at least we were together. Yeah, but so anyway, I had a poor role model. I'm sure that affected me.
So do you think messing up on your job was because you had a depression? Because of that?
No, I think I had attention deficit disorder.
Really?
If you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
But I think that was a product of being brought up with a poor father figure, and there's something else. Oh yeah, like you, I was seduced by an old man.
That's right.
And I was 5 years old at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, come on, it's okay, do it. So I didn't know any better. And then my mom saw me with him. She said, ah! And get out of here! you dirty old man, you. And I suspect that when I was 14, because I think I told you 14, I was extremely depressed and I wanted answers. And I think I told you I called, there was this advertisement.
Yeah, the phone number.
Knowing, do you want joy and peace in your life? Do you want to feel fulfilled, like your life is meaningful? And it gave a phone number. And I think it also spoke about Jesus. And so I called up and I talked to this guy. And I don't remember giving an address, but I heard a knock on my door.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I was 14 at the time. And so I answered it, and here's this guy, the one I was talking to. He looked like he was 60, bald, and he wanted to talk to me. And then suddenly, my father wants to know what's going on, and they said things about Christians before that. It was like, it's like. Well, anyway, it's like you're Christians and we're Jews.
Yeah, and one or the other.
And the association that a lot of them think that they're anti-Semites because we
killed Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. And so anyway, I kind of poo-pooed whoever was at that door in the sense that I said, oh, I don't know who he is. I made a mistake. He's nobody close the doors. I graduated from university, California State University, and I get a job.
Doing what?
With the Automobile Club of Southern California. That wasn't the exact name of it.
Something like that.
But anyway, and I was going to be a travel counselor. So they trained me. I think I told you I messed up in every area.
It was the one where you couldn't.
I was a flat out failure.
Sorry to laugh.
And I went into a spiral, and I got extremely depressed. And I think I told you there was this woman. She was like a clerk, greeting clerk at the Automobile Club, and she said, "How you doing, Barry?" And so I talked to her, and suddenly I saw her break out and sobbing and crying.
Can I ask you about the cult thing?
Yeah.
What was that about? So weird. You were in a cult?
Yeah, a cult.
What was the name of it?
Morningland Temple.
Morningland Temple. How did you find out about it? Like, were you recruited?
No, I saw this book in a occultic bookstore.
Oh, are you
I was
serious?
searching for answers. I wanted to know God. And I was very depressed. I didn't realize it was depression that was driving me, but I was very depressed, and I had a void in my life. In fact, one Christian woman even said that, and I denied it. And I defended myself. And I said, I believe in the ascended masters, and they live spiritual lives, and they realize their oneness with God, and God's peace and love, and that we can be like them. So he said, and she had told me, oh no, I sense a great void and emptiness in you, and an anguish that you're going through. But I denied it. But actually, I was. When I was searching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I went through self-improvement books, and you name it, anything that was out there, with the exception of witchcraft and Satanism, I checked out. And I noticed how Christians, they were very happy, joyful, the ones that really love the Lord. I said, I like that, but I'm Jewish, and I think there are other ways in how to do it to get to this loving God. Let's see. They had a phone number in their occultic book.
And so you called them, and
Yeah, right.
Did you go there, or did they come get you?
No, I went there
Where was it at?
in Long Beach.
In Long Beach? Was it like, I'm picturing in my mind some type of church type setting. Was it like that? Was it something you could,
kind of modern looking building? Yeah.
just like just in the middle of like on the beach, or
No,
in a neighborhood?
I guess you could say in a downtown area of Long Beach. Yeah.
Okay.
And they said that there was a spaceship that was beaming rays upon Morningland Temple and all of Long Beach.
Just Long Beach?
Yeah, and they said they urged their people to live in Long Beach, because if you live in Long Beach, you're going to be bathed by the rays of this rocket ship or flying saucer that's hovering above planet Earth. I tried transcendental meditation. I tried
You tried what?
I tried spiritualism, where they contact your dear Aunt Mabel, or your dear Uncle Harry, and ask them about the spirit realm, or they just contact some spiritual master, so-called, that says, oh, yeah, hey, everything's just fine there, everything is beautiful. full of love, peace, and joy.
Okay.
Or so the devils would have you believe.
So while you were there, were you happy? Or were you missing something still?
I felt something was not quite right. And it wasn't easy for me to get to Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd seen too much evidence of people that were happy and knew God to think that it's limited to these people that are in Morning Land Temple. I was extremely depressed, and then I felt this foul, ugly presence trying to impose itself upon me. I couldn't see it, and I felt my fingers like they were moving involuntarily. It was chilly, and then I was hearing thoughts in my head. God is Satan, and really crazy stuff. When it finally got to that, my life I saw my life just kind of. It was like a fast run movie up until the present, and I had to consider what to do, because I checked everything practically out there.
You talking about all the other religions all just any of them?
I even went to a place that I admired, and they told me, I think I told you, don't worry, you'll just go crazy. And,
like that was okay?
And you'll die.
Like, it'll be fine. You'll be okay.
But you'll be born again. Yeah, I just somehow I felt like, hey, I felt like, why do you have to be wedded to a place that, I mean, God is everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't understand this. How is this going to limit? I mean, I've just seen too many people that grew, and I spiritually, and then I always remember these Christians. They had something that I wanted, but I thought, well, there were other ways around to get what they had.
Yeah, to do it your own way.
Yeah, and so I left, and it seemed like it was okay for a while. Oh, God. I'm right at the point where I feel like if I don't come to a decision, I'm going to be taken over. And I figured the way it was going, 3 months at max, and I'm done. And they completely take over. And I cried out to Jesus for help.
Thank you, Lord.
And deliver me. And I felt a sense of peace, but I didn't, at that point, I didn't quite go through the full confession. But I felt like I was in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I went to different Christian related groups.
Have you ever heard anybody like witness to other people?
Oh yeah, I did, yeah, on a bus, yeah. And in fact, it wasn't witnessed to me directly. I think I told you, yeah. And this guy was telling about the joy and the peace of God in Christ, and He's the way, the truth, the life, that nobody comes to the Father except through the Son.
Yeah.
The supreme sacrifice, the prophesied Messiah spoken of in Isaiah 53, I believe. Yeah. Suffering servant. Yeah. And He's the way, the truth, the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through the Son. Those that believe and are baptized, they should be saved. Those that do not believe shall be damned.
Mm-hmm.
He went into the whole hellfire and brimstone.
But he wasn't talking to you.
No. But I remembered what he said. It was with me all those years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh?
So it witnessed
Gosh.
to me. It witnessed to me then.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And,
That's the power of God.
yeah, right.
So what's Jesus doing in your life right now?
I feel good.
Yeah.
He's removing blinders from my eyes,
Uh-huh.
and he's removing stuffings that have been in my ears.
Amen.
Yeah.
You feel free?
Huh?
Do you feel free?
Yeah, I feel free. Yeah.
Finally?
Yeah. I admit, there's some challenges, but that's the flesh, and I think the key is to have a sense of humbleness, like our senior pastor. Yeah.
Amen to that, huh?
I mean, he said he's still struggling with certain things. Am I in the movies again?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You couldn't help it when I gave that impersonation.
What are we looking for today?
The rye bread.
Okay. Rye bread. I don't see it.
What's here?
Are you talking about this one right here? This one says rye bread.
I think that may be it. Oh no, that's wheat berry.
No, sir. Right here.
Oh yeah.
Eli, you better not be messing with people.
Yeah, this will work.
Okay. Cool.
Bakery.
What do you have to? Why do you?
But what you have to realize is that this is not upper class. After all, they cater to the common. Well, I'll lower myself to this kind of shopping. I'll act humble.
That's right. We made it, Barry.
Yeah, we made it.
We went shopping. How was it?
Yeah, I liked it too. It is almost like heaven.